Here's a gold chart. Weekly, daily.
Daily. Look at
There
that.
you go.
That's boring as. Hello.
No, I'm not
Look
supposed to do that. Hang on a
Oh,
second.
what
Sorry.
did you do to me?
Okay,
I
there you
should
go.
never have asked you to straighten that channel. Hello. Look at that. Unfortunately, that looks like one of the things we were chatting about this afternoon, wasn't it, Paul? It's a symmetrical triangle. Hate it. I just hate it. There is no direction. There is nothing to go from. I really would like it. If you look at your seasonals, you should be looking at a strong upward move from middle of September. We haven't got it. We haven't got any of it.
It's
Even
interesting,
if
Ainslie,
it's
because
on a presidential year, nothing.
no, it's interesting, Ainsley, because normally if that happens, that would be a very bearish sign. And because we're also bullish on gold, we're not sort of taking it that way, but really, that should be a really bearish sign.
It should be. It's symmetrical. We've got nothing. We've got really nothing to go on there. And you keep looking at the S&P, the Dow, and all the other influence. And as I said, that really, really clear. Even though dollar yen is looking like it was going to go sideways, going to go down, the correlation on these two guys is just broken down. You know, I'd even go from the bottom one, that bottom ridiculous doji there. PH, yeah, thanks, Don.
I know what a ridiculous doji looks like.
You knew what I meant. Look at it.
Yep.
Symmetrical. Yep. Does it get any more symmetrical? And, you know, as I said, we're talking about symmetrical triangles that are almost impossible to trade because they're going to go one way or the other. All we've got is people not knowing. You've got your bulls and your bears just collaborating in the fact that they don't know which way it's going to go. Now, we can look at all the reports that we see, and everybody's talking about all the big banks are saying this is going to 2,500 to 3,000 by the end of the year. That's great. That's December. There's a lot of other movements and a lot of other things, including in a US election happening in that time. However, today, tomorrow, what's happening this coming week, I can't help you on this one at all. Not at all. I wish I could, but I can't. Look at that. A textbook symmetrical triangle. If I had an up, I would. I'd take it. But even that last bar, that last daily bar, inside bar, harami. If you're talking candlesticks, inside bar, talking Julian's language, going nowhere fast. So sorry about that, guys. I've really got nothing to tell you other than they must have known I was moving house.
That is okay. We would rather know the truth of it. We just need to wait. Like, the thing with gold, Ainsley, is that when you say you've got nothing to tell us, what you're telling us is to be patient, right? It'll come. We just got to wait for it, right?
Yeah, exactly. I know, and I know we've thrown up lots of charts where we see nice little rectangles because it's pausing, and then it goes one way or the other, and it goes up and it goes, well, for the last wherever it's gone, nice triangle, rectangle, and then it pops up, and then it consolidates with it in a rectangle, and it pops up.
You know, one of the good things about it, Ainsley, there is this theory, isn't there, that the length of the consolidation can be used to forecast the length of the next move. And
absolutely.
If that's the gold goes, we're going to see a decent move on it, right? We're seeing new highs or a decent pullback. If this thing does that kind of distance, then we'll be pretty interested in it, right?
Yeah, I mean, if we see a break to the low side, see that lovely green line down there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon we'll be looking down around there. Up, 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 up. That's it. Yeah, in there, Paul.
I mean, by the time price got down to there, would be at the next horizontal level, I would imagine, just a little bit higher than that. You know, take a while to get to it, but you know, that's you know. So what we're saying is that, you know, we're probably looking at you know, for mine even a bit higher than that, PH. It'll take gold won't get down there. I wouldn't have thought. It does look like the target area to me, but I wouldn't have thought the gold's going to get down there for a couple of weeks, and the 20-day moving average will be being dragged up the whole time. So, yep, that looks like it to me. So we're looking at either a pullback into that sort of area there, and I can't read the numbers online, I'm afraid, or we're looking for a breakout to the top.
Yeah.
We will.
If we have a break up to the top, then we're going to go with very, very high sentiment. So the high sentiment is that it goes to 2.5.
Okay.
By
Like
the
that.
end of the year. So let's see where it goes. And that's why I say, and we were talking about this only a couple of hours ago with symmetrical triangles. They're a dog to trade because you don't know which way they're going to break, and you have to have more information.
That
So
is cool.
hang in there, guys. And watch that oil chart, and that should I'm sure Peng Ni's got something to say about oil.
Yeah, indeed. Oil, Ping Ni.